Number 4, in doubles, the pair having the right to serve first shall also decide which of them will receive first. In the next game, the first server having been chosen, the player who served to him in the preceding game shall be the first receiver. So, sa team na dalawa natin sa doubles, yung may katapat, yun yung magde-decide kung sino magiging receiver sa kanilang dalawa. Or, una ding tatanggap ng bola. Sa susunod na game, kung sino ang unang nagserve ng unang game. So, sa next game daw, guys, kung sino yung unang nag-serve ng ball sa first game, siya din yung may kaparehan na. Yung kaparehan na naman niya yung mag-receive ng bola. Number 5, in doubles, the player received previously shall become the server, and the partner of the player who served previously shall become the receiver after each service round. Ang player na unang tumanggap ng bola sa isang service round ay magiging server. Sa susunod na, ibig sabihin magpapalitan sila ng role ng server at receiver. Number 6, the first server in the game shall be the first receiver in the next game of the match. So in the deciding game of the doubles match, the pair that is to receive next shall change their order of receiving when first team gains 5 points. Number 6 tayo. So yun nga, para siya sa number 5, but sabi dito, ang unang server sa isang game, siya yung magiging receiver sa next game. Ganun yun. Siya yung magiging receiver sa next game. Pag sa deciding game, kung kailangan ng katatlo or ikalimang game para manalo sila. So, kailangan ang magkapareha na tatanggap ng bola. So, 7. The player or pair who started at one end shall start at the other end in the next game. And in the deciding game, the players or pair shall change ends when first player or pair gains 5 points again. Parang same lang sila ng number 6, 5 and 6. So parang ganun lang din. Para mas maintindihan natin sa pairs, hindi lang kung sino yung unang magsiserve ng pinag-uusapan natin dito. So, pati na rin sa tanggap ng bola, pag-receive, at kung paano sila mag-change ng roles. Kung magiging receiver ba si player number 1, or magiging receiver ba siya, receiver or server, ganon. Tapos sa player number 2 naman, ganun din. Balls, mas mapapansin nyo, mas komplikado siya, no? Kaysa sa single game. Ganun. Pero yun yung rules natin. Kaya kailangan mas maintindihan natin yung rule ng pagpapalitan nyo as receiver and server. Forehand push. The forehand push is a close to the table short, forward arm movement from the elbow, where you use an open paddle to brush the bottom of the ball, creating slight backspin as you step in with your right foot. It's a control used to set up attacks, but keeping the push low is crucial to avoid easy counter attacks. For deeper and for higher balls, a drive is recommended instead. So, may tip si coach. Sabi ni coach dito, for the forehand push daw, it's used as set up for your next attack. It also warms to keep the push low to avoid giving your opponent an easy opportunity to attack a high bouncing ball. Finally, or lastly, it advises using a drive for balls that come with more distance or deep or height. Ganun.